Hello, everybody. This is our first game. I am Cow, joined by.
It's Lil Mono. You already know.
So yeah, we're gonna be casting this game for y'all. First game of the season. About to hop in. I'll change the screen over as soon as we're about to get in the game.
We have Texan Esports Carlton Purple team, our A team, versus LSU Gold. We got Bjord, Bailey, Impulse, Feep, and a Sharp Rock. You already know.
Don't forget about
Versus
Tyro.
Bailey. Oh, and Tyro.
Yeah, Tyro.
And we have Rubba Ducky, Nindroid, Unclarity. That one's not a word.
DJ.
And
Let's say
Kimchu.
DJ.
DJ Ajin. Yes, sir. I'm really excited to see what comes out of DJ Ajin's playbook this game. Aren't you, Cal?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. What is this?
But I'm really excited for this Tarleton Purple team. You know, we've seen a lot of crazy plays from them. You know, these last couple games and in practice. And
got some weird looking ranks on this team. I'm not gonna lie. Diamond 2, a gold 1,
Lane,
gold 3. The unclarities in MO2. 4,000?
Anyway,
I don't know.
Anyway,
we're good.
Anyway.
Oh, it looks like we do have a sub for LSU. LSU Unclarity is a sub for one of their players. Just so everybody knows, not normally on their roster. He is a sub though.
Correct. So, are they playing without a coach?
I guess they're playing without a coach. I don't know where Tyro is.
Correct.
But anyways, so looks like we're going to be getting in here in a second. Had to go.
They're gonna be playing on split for map 1. I'm not entirely sure what 2 and 3 are gonna be. Did we see in the chat, Cal? All right, word. Good
What'd
talk.
you say? Sorry, what'd you say?
What other maps are they playing on? Do we know for map 2 and 3?
Let me look at chat. No, I can't see anything else in chat.
So all we know is it's going to be split starting off. Tarleton attacking and LSU defending.
Oh, we got Tyro in. Okay, cool.
Hopefully they'll get it started here.
All right, split is map 1, Ascent is second map, and the decider is Pearl. That's what we got going.
I'm really excited. Whenever I stopped playing, Split was out of the map pool, so I haven't seen them play Split in a while. But I know, especially for Feep and Impulse, they really like Split, as far as what I know. So they've probably
really
got
like Split for some KO,
Yes.
lineups on Split. I don't know if that's what they're gonna use or run. I'm trying to think. Barrett may play. I don't know. I haven't seen any of their recent lineups recently. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what their team runs. I know that usually Foster and Simon are like build characters, or what are they called? My mind blanked. Like Sova initiators, like that. They're normally initiators, I think. At least last one I played with them. So we'll see what everybody picks right now. Looks like we're about to hop in here in a second. They are setting it up right now.
Yeah, we'll just have to see about this team composition. I think they're pretty flexible, and they don't really all play a set role, except for maybe Barrett on Duelist most maps.
Yeah.
But, we're just going to have to see what they play. Foster probably on Smokes. Probably Barrett on the Duelist. Baby maybe on some Bailey. Maybe on some KJ. And then we'll have to see. Feet might play Sova. And then I'm not entirely sure what Tyro plays yet. We have Tyro, who's actually new to the team this semester. He's been playing amazing, especially when he's been playing in combination with Barrett. They've had a lot of good plays where they play off of each other. So we're going to have to see how he plays in his first streamed game for Tarleton.
I was about to say, looks like we're about to hop into map 1, but nobody's responding now.
Yeah, we are waiting on the confirmation in order to get this first game started.
What do you think, Bryson? Seeing we went 4-0 in the beginners of this. I don't know LSU's background. Being from LSU, I can kind of bet that they're probably, you know, pretty decent team. I also don't know if this is their first team or their second team. You know what I mean? But do you think we should come out on this one? What do you think? How do you think the team's going?
I think it's looking pretty good if we do a basic like matchup as far as you know how each of them plays as a team. We haven't seen a ton from LSU Gold. I'm not sure either.
All right,
if they're their main team.
We are hopping
We'll
into
find out
this
now.
right. Oh, and we're not hopping into this right now. I am lying. Someone got Val 5'd, it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and swap back to that. Don't you just
At
love
least we're
Valorant?
keeping it honest.
Yeah, for real. Just love Valorant.
Oh, I don't know about you, Lane, but me personally, I cannot stand playing. Is A on the right side, or it's B with garage, right? A is the side that's the side something we're open.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, I don't know about how they attack A, but that's where it seems to be hard for me. Other than smoking heaven and back at screens, once you kind of get on site, it's kind of hard to play off, depending on where the enemy team rotates from. So I'm looking to see how they're gonna make these adjustments because I feel rotations is one of the hardest parts of Split.
Yeah, it definitely is. I feel that so we used to play this map. I'd say like our first season that we were a thing. And we used to play this map, and me and Nick would kind of run B site with KO Cypher. Also, we are hopping into this game right now.
Swap back.
If it will load, there we go. All right.
All right, so we're gonna see what these two competitions look like, or compositions, I mean. It's looking like Foster might play Astra. I know he was really enjoying Astra before she got nerfed, but I think he's been picking her back up here recently.
Yeah, we'll see what comes out. We got a hover on Bailey on Sage, an Astra hover, and a Raze hover. Baird's hovering the Cypher, which is kind of new.
And on LSU side, we have their entire team already. So we're going to have Omen for smokes. KJ is the Sentinel. Raze is the Duelist. We also have Sage, and then we have a Fade. And for Tarleton's side, we're going to have Sage, Cypher, Astra, Sky, and perhaps a Raze. Yeah, and it's going to be Raze. So we have two somewhat similar comps. Other than, actually, no, they just have both Sage and Raze. So we're seeing two pretty different takes on Split. But I feel like Split is one of those maps where you can use much more different comps.
Yeah, honestly, I think they're neat. Well, I mean, the Cypher's a good info character. I would personally put. Oh well, no, they have a Sky. You're right. Never mind. I'm tweaking a little bit. You're right.
All right.
Go ahead and.
As we said, Tarleton's going to go ahead and start on attack, and LSU's going to start on defense. We're going to have to see where they set up here on each side and how that changes over the rounds to come. It's looking like a lot of defensive setup towards mid, at least early on here before the round starts, but that could change.
Looks like we got a little bit of a split push too. Maybe some mid aggression with a little bit of A action.
Well, it's like we always talk about whenever we talk to these players, Lanes. They care a lot about map control.
Yes.
And so I think their number one worry is not getting them anywhere to lurk up and catch them in spots.
Yes.
So spread out the map. We're seeing that they are a little bit weaker on this A side, and we'll have to see if Tarleton picks up on that throughout the round.
There. Okay.
A little Omen sit.
They're trying to get some mid control. Bit cautious to push through the smoke.
Nice dog from Tyro. Ooh, Omen full blind.
Currently at a standstill, but nobody really has a map position.
Nice flash out from Tyro. Beep able to pick up the first kill of the game. Oh, and we got a second follow-up by Tyro.
Early 5-3 lead by Tarleton in terms of players. Really good buy on the heel here from Tyra.
One enemy remaining.
Grenade!
AJ sneaking up here from rope, seeing if he can find any way to pull anything out of this first round and see if he can maybe...
Ooh, the jump swing does clear him. Is able to pick
Nice
up
try.
one, but Impulse with a nice trade. And that's
Very good
0-1
first
for
round
Tarleton
from Tarleton.
Esports.
LSU actually had really good positioning there, and I feel like they did get somewhat unlucky on the timing because they did have the Omen in the corner there ready for anyone.
Yeah, but he got dogged out by Tyro. That was a nice dog
yes,
from Tyro.
yes, you're right.
Yeah,
yes,
they
Tyro
broke that
threw
wall.
open for them to push
Yes.
through. That was a really
Very
good
good dog.
play from Tarleton. So it looks like they go for a pretty similar setup. LSU, they go for KJ on the defensive side of A. Omen's
It looks like we got a little bit more of a mid aggression here. Maybe this could be their like main take, you know.
Here.
Yes.
No Sage Wall aggression, a little bit of Omen plays.
Time to hunt.
Dog from Pyro.
Scout destroy.
Sees one in heaven.
Check. So it's looking like they're trying to push through mid here and get map control in order to get onto these sites. A little bit more towards A, go through A heaven.
Pyro's able to get one.
Three
Feet
heaven
with
in the
another. Impulse still stuck mid with the Omen.
One enemy remaining.
2 players left, only 1 left. This is a bonus, so it is going to be some fairly easy kills for Tarleton to gun disadvantage.
Let's see if Tyro's gonna pick this KJ up. She has potential for at least one, but I think it's gonna be GG's.
Nice cross.
Good round.
Tyro's ready. Everybody's playing really well so far.
Here.
We'll have to see if LSU can make any difference now that they're going to have rifles over these SMGs. They are able to buy because they saved in the last round. So as long as you lose the first round and you save for the second, don't buy too much. You will be
As
able
we
to have
see, this is gonna be a full buy from LSU, like Bryson did say. It should be a save. Nobody died on our team, right?
No, so they will be able to bonus. If they're able to pull something out here, it'd be huge for Tarleton's economy. So we'll have to see. LSU does have to go advantage. Baiting out some early util by the Sage. Sage is now out of all abilities other than her heals, so they might look to rotate here after waiting for some ability.
There. Gone buddy out.
See,
Omen seems to want to hold down this mid vent and prevent them from pushing
Simon
mid.
may be able to get a little bit of a kill here. Just maybe.
Good nade from feet. We'll push him out.
Satchel out.
That would have been a really nice nade, but he did a good job of not being in his smoke for too long. If he was stuck in that UI, he would
There.
have been screwed. Good dodge by feet here.
Peep also on that got a good like he didn't aggress too much.
Yes, they're playing
Something
very
I
patient
definitely
here.
would have swung. I'm not gonna lie.
They're trying to find fights that don't use the detriments of their guns as badly. They're not trying to find long-range fights here. They're trying to pick only these close.
Ooh, they did, however, leave this raise behind them. So we'll see how this ends up going.
30 seconds left.
Not a lot invested into this round, but this raise is gonna have the lurk of her life.
Spike down A.
Let's see.
See if they're ready for it all.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, that
Oh, good round from LSU. Good round from LSU. They funneled them to where they wanted them, and then they killed all of them. It was a good round. We'll have to see now, with them both having rifles, how this will go.
Yeah, I think the lack of an investment. I mean, we were on a bonus, so it doesn't really matter that much. Nobody died, so everybody kind of saves
I
it.
think, that was the only option.
I think it was just kind of a gun diff there. They did get some good kills. Took 2 guns off of them. That's honestly a good thing. Make them rebuy, you know.
Yes. They didn't play it terribly. They got unlucky.
Yes, this should do.
We're gonna see here Barrett's trying to get something started on A, see if he can maybe lurk up.
Got going here.
The enemy team is really not wanting to give up mid control. There's basically a 3v3 every round.
Bailey gets one.
Nice.
Nice kill on,
Nice Bailey
on B
pick from
side. That's a
Bailey.
little bit of a bait. Maybe cause some
I have the
rotates.
One man advantage for Tarleton. As long as they play this slow, they should have an advantage throughout the round.
Omen is tagged up a little bit, so got
The
that.
enemy team is spread out well, though, to cover every spot that they could come through.
There. Grenade.
Right there.
30.
So you pick up.
Ooh, good trade
Trade
from
it out.
Tyro.
Wall raised.
With Barry getting one more.
Bear gets a little
4v2
cleanup on the
site.
Omen.
LSU's gonna have to make some magic happen here to pull this round back.
And no one's garage. Barrett threw his our B Jordan threw his cam out.
Last player standing.
Ooh, nice kill
Nice
through
kill
smoke
through
by
smoke.
Impulse.
Let's see what this Sage can do a little bit. Has a chance for at least a couple
Very looking
exits,
gop.
maybe.
Opting to save her gun, it seems. That is a hard situation, a 1v4.
1v4. Tarleton State will take the round, making it 3-1.
That's an early lead.
Good eco standings. Well, kind of eco standings.
They're having very few casualties. Other than the one round they lost, they've only lost 1 or 2 every round, if I'm not mistaken.
They are hitting some shots right now. They are playing very well.
Yes.
It almost seems like LSU, like the one time that they had the advantage LSU did, that it was just a gun diff. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
like we
It
seem
seems
to
when
be
they're
outplaying and out-aiming to an extent.
Yeah, but we'll have to see. They could adjust. It might be the way that they're hitting these sites. It seems to me that they're having a really hard time stopping them coming through mid. They can kind of just util dump with flashes and everything in order to break through. They might want to switch this up a little bit and get a bit more defense on one site.
Well, it looks like they got a lot of aggression. 3 people committed to mid right now.
See, it seems every round it's pretty much a 3v3 in mid and a 1v1 on both sides.
Simon needs to...
Ooh, Rubbaducky getting tagged up there. He's very low, but he gets healed by the Sage.
Here.
Great patience from Tyro waiting to see the Sage.
Yeah.
Hawk out. Blinded. Time
Oh,
to
dog out
Here's
from
the
Tyro.
ball.
Clear this Omen, maybe. Yep, there's the Omen.
Yep. Omen blinded.
I'm out of stuff. Hawk out. Blinded.
Oh, close. Nice try from Tyro.
Good trade.
Nice. Nice ult from Feet.
Spike
3v3 here.
down mid.
Still one mid.
Satchel up. I have the spike.
He's not
Nice.
seeing that.
Bailey gets a
Oh,
good kill on that.
Bailey cleans it up for
30
him.
seconds
3v2
left.
situation, making it a 4v2. Go ahead and secure the round. Where do they go here? I think
One
they just
enemy
secure- oh,
remaining.
yeah, they're gonna meet them here in heaven. Ooh,
Nice.
nice. That was
Good
a
round.
really good play from.
A little sloppy because
I-
we did end up with only 2 members, but still a good round.
We are a team.
Yes. That could have been bad, but they still pulled it out well. All right, looking like this time they're going to fully commit to A, or they might go through sewers and try to come from a different side on mid and catch them off guard.
March through them.
Yeah, but we still got the same mid commitment from LSU.
Yes.
Still 3 members in that mid spot.
Every single time this mid control is kind of making a huge play. If you
Early
think about it,
smoke and flash from LSU as well. They're really
The one
taking this
time
mid
that-
control this time. Sage is pushed up real close.
playing more aggressive in order to counteract.
Double smoke on main. Try to keep this.
They are wasting
You
quite a bit of
I've got
utility in
your
mid, so
trail.
this could be good for them pushing onto A here. They won't have the Omen smokes with them wasting 2 solely on Barrett.
Bomb grenade out.
LSU is rotating to A now, though, as they get the call.
Nice take from TSU, realizing that site was kind of free. Nobody was on. There was 3 mid. They realized that hard took site with the ult. Free.
Doing a great job each round of going to mid and gathering information, baiting out some early utility, and then making a commitment to either side and taking it pretty aggressively. LSU is kind of seeming to not really have an answer here, but we're gonna have to see.
Simon in a very aggressive spot right now.
One enemy
Two members of LSU back.
Nice round. Impulse picks up the last kill.
Very nice game from Tarleton here.
So far, pretty clean. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really been pretty clean game so far from Tarleton.
Some great chemistry, some great teamwork. We've seen Bailey kind of supporting her more forward-playing players who cleaning up some kills if some people do sneak around. Everybody's playing really well together and playing their role, I feel. Barrett's looking pretty much every round, and even though, you know, he might be struggling a little bit with kills on the leaderboard, he's still having a great impact from round to round by getting over near A and ensuring that nobody lurks up.
It does look like we got a save round from LSU here. We'll see what they do with this.
If they are able to pull something out here, this would swing the tide a little bit.
Oh, Simon with a nice kill.
Thief with some
Simon pushed up real close. Oh, he's gonna get taken out, but traded immediately by Tyro.
Fairly close round. 3 players left on Tarleton's side, only 2 on LSU. They are split across the map. Tarleton now has control of B site.
Healing over here.
And it's looking like both of the enemies might come from heaven. All 3 players playing on site, hoping to wait for the enemy to aggress onto them and try to ping bomb. Try to tap bomb, I mean. It's looking like LSU is about to try to push onto site and retake here.
Foster kind of breaks some util that wasn't useful.
Well, I do believe Bailey got spotted.
Oh, did she? Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. It broke it just slightly too late, but it is able to bait out this KJ ult.
One enemy
Bailey
remaining.
gets one.
Oh, very close shots from Bailey. Nice.
Able to clean that up.
Anybody's moving
Last
away.
player standing.
All guns lost, but that's okay. Really good round for Tarleton here. Very much worth it.
We also have a very good economy right now.
Yes.
Should I play some stars in this reality?
I am interested to see how LSU does with their team because they do have a more defensive-sided comp, in my opinion, with them having 2 Sentinels. So we'll have to see if they're able to change anything in the attack here.
Woo! Let's start.
I'm very
I have the spike.
intrigued with this unclarity, dude. Kind of insta-locked the Rays, and he's not doing super hot right now, but he could cook, you know. Tyro tries to dog there, immediately broken by the nade from the Rays, as I'm speaking about the Rays.
Trying to break this stage wall and make sure that they apply some pressure. That's one thing that I often see a lot from these high-level players. They break stage walls almost instantly because they know that if there is a piece of the wall missing, they can't. The enemy team can't stay safe. You know, there always could be somebody pushing through that wall and it applies pressure to them. Sages often just immediately wall this mid on defense on split every single round, and if they're able to break through and consistently push through, it makes their wall obsolete and gives them an advantage.
Ooh, this KJ pulling back. Like we're swapping over here a little bit. This KJ could catch. Oh, we could catch a timing on this KJ. Nope, she turned around. Oh, and Barrett gets the
Ooh, a
flick.
nice flick from Bjord.
That was crazy.
30 seconds left.
See, looks like their Raze is going to be moving up into heaven right now. Nice.
Cage triggered.
Nice smoke here from Barrett.
Last player standing.
Almost able to isolate the 1v1 onto the player on ropes.
Let's see what Foster is able to do. Maybe take this fade
Impulse
by
here on
surprise.
alert. Oh, and his location's found out. He's going to be swarmed from both sides. Wrap around
Ah,
and see
good
if he
try.
can do anything. Really nice try. Not much you can do there, so we'll be 6-2. Tarleton is ahead. They looked much more coherent that round. They did a much better job of consistently rotating, getting everybody over there to defend A side.
Wash up, man. Keep fighting.
Did notice that they did play a little bit more together that round. Got the 2 kills in heaven after getting 1 through the smoke there. So good trades on them.
It's just like anything else. I feel like this is good for them to not just give up mid, but at the same time, with there only being one player really on site, although there are two in heaven, with the Sage wall from Tarleton, they can really just push on the site and have it from free. Yes, they can shoot at them from heaven, but they don't have much control over the site necessarily.
Yes.
So with the defensive team having only one player per each side, it's going to mean that if the Tarleton is able to get a pick on them early, it's going to.
I've got your
Yeah,
trail.
they can almost honestly take site like immediately with one pick. Yeah, like you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if Tarleton does drop one, they don't lose a ton because
Yes.
they are still able to go anywhere.
Yes.
It's
I
much
will
more
say that
often.
we are doing a lot of mid control when, I mean, obviously they don't see what we see, but we don't necessarily need all the mid control. I mean, yeah, it's helpful, but
Imposter
like
killed.
there's one person on site, you know, just oh, we had a little bit of a win, but it is what it is. We're good. We got to clean
Very
up.
close shots from Bailey.
Yeah, now this KJ is kind of isolated on the other site when you play more of the
Spike
mid aggression.
planted.
So.
Yeah,
I know
she
exactly
is on
what
a
you're saying.
save. It's gonna be hard either way here with the Guardian and only half shield, but we're gonna see if she can make something happen.
Oh, well, now
Feet now is alerted to her location. She's not aware.
yeah.
Very good listening by Feet there.
Hey, they're playing good, hitting their shots, playing well. Keep going.
Yes. Both sides really are playing very well here, though. The LSU scoreboard is still looking very good. They're just kind of making some slight positional errors or positional decisions that end up biting them in the butt later in the round, I feel. But
yeah, I think
Tarleton's
we're
playing this
playing it
very
really
well.
well because we keep playing like if we push mid, we're all pushing it as a group, like 4 or 3 people, you know, just all
Correct.
swinging it at the same time. So it's not like you can't really just, you know what I mean? Oh, like I said, look, they got the one person
See,
on
now?
site. Everybody's pushing garage. We can kind of isolate this 1v1 and get a free site to an extent.
I really like this take from Tarleton. Nice ult there from Feet, but he is going to get traded out. An ult for an ult. Ooh, LSU getting an early lead here, but traded out by Bailey.
Do what Bailey does. She does have res if needed.
2v3, but only Bailey's on site. She's not sure where this player is going to peek from.
Last player standing.
Very close with the flick.
Good round.
And a very nice try from Tyro, but he was unaware that the Raze was actually on site there.
Good
Very
round
good
from
try.
LSU there with the insta trade and ult from the
Yes.
Raze. That was a very good round.
Yeah, that was looking like it could be really bad, but I feel like they probably had great comms there, and they were probably aware that the whole team was there and they needed to hard rotate. They did a great job of instantly pushing them back and killing them and stopping the push.
See what we got. Look, they got well, no, they still have the mid aggression, and it looks like we may. Yeah, we're gonna use that mid aggression as well again.
I liked that play from Tarleton. I do think that was the right play. It just didn't work out. They didn't win their 1v1s, or maybe not the whole team committed. I think some were afraid of the Raze ult, rightfully so, and stayed in garage. But I do think that them going mid every round and then suddenly switching it up and applying all pressure to one side was a very good move there.
Yes. I think had that Raze not traded the Beep, yeah, then that would have been a much different round.
Yes.
We would have kind of had sight for free. The fade was dead. Everybody else was heaven on a save. That's And like this, like look, hard rotate A after Feep and Bjord kind of lurked up A.
One enemy remaining.
So they went through Heaven on A side and likely called out that nobody was on A and it was fully clear. So they go ahead and rotate over to A to plant
Last
bomb,
round
while
in the
Feet
half.
and Bjord push through spawn in order to get some early kills while they're not expecting you. These are some really good fundamentals we're seeing from these players. They're just playing everything very well. A lot of patience from both sides. Once the action starts, it almost seems like it's over in an instant because everybody who shoots, you know, they immediately get traded out or killed, and the fight's over pretty quickly. Most of these fights.
I will say we are doing a very good job at trading.
Yes.
Yes,
Both
very
sides are
good
doing a great job of playing very close together and playing off each other. This is a very, very, very high-level game.
Shadows traveling.
Rub a ducky, my boy, out here. In these smokes. Let's see if he can get anything going on the share.
He did see
Okay.
Feep in the corner.
Blinding.
Nice blind here. Let's see if he can get anything. Oh, they're able to just barely tuck into the corner, but he's able to avoid the flash even though it's right in his face.
Oh,
Great Astra pull there. Great Astra pull that almost works out.
Spike down B.
Kim Chu is just barely able to get those kills.
Sadly, Bailey eats that
great
nade after
there.
putting her orb on.
She is able to make it out though. With it being last round, she's gonna look for someone to kill her.
Oh, and kind of a messed up wall, but it is what it is. You're gonna go with it and see what happens.
They're able to get something on the stage here. Just get huge swings around. Some great wall shots there from Bailey.
See what Feep's gonna do. He looks like he's
There.
up a little bit
30
more.
seconds left.
Does have to be careful of this shotgun right there.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately,
Dreams, asshole.
they will
No
take that
9-3
round.
curse today.
It is what it is. Better than a 9-free
Switching
9-free
sides.
curse. You are right.
All right, so we're gonna have to see how things change up as they switch sides. We saw Tarleton have some pretty good success going through mid offensively, so we're gonna see if they in turn try to hold mid and ensure that they keep that map control so they don't get swarmed. We're just gonna have to see. As I said last half, to me, LSU's team is a defensive-sided team, so we're gonna have to see if they can make things work, even on these agents on attack.
If you saw me swap the leaderboard things, you're wrong. I didn't do it. I am totally not. I know what.
All right, so we'll go ahead and see who's gonna win this first pistol round.
See what we got going.
We are seeing a similar structure from LSU. They're having 3 players attack mid-site and a Sage wall from defense.
See, but I like how we're set up because we kind of got the Sage and the Sky in the middle. So both of them can swing off that. We got the flashes on the Sky and the dog on the Sky, and then Sage can. Oh, she already used her wall. So yeah. This looks good. We can have an easy rotate from Sage to B side if Cypher needs it. Also an easy rotate from Sky to the A if it.
Yeah, it's a very similar setup. The only real difference is having 2 players on that A side means that nobody has to jump down through Vince if they're trying to come through mid. That's a very easy spot to get killed from, because when you come up that rope with how accurate your gun is.
Looks like they maybe move mid here.
Looking like LSU is trying to explode onto A heaven, or B heaven, my bad. Some great kills here from Tyro. Tyro currently killing all 3 kills on the enemy team. Thief gets one. Last is a Sage.
Nice pistol round from TSU. Let's go.
They'll get their early lead. Surely they'll force up, and we'll see if it'll become 10-4 lead. Great first game from Tarleton here. We're gonna have to see how they progress over, but we're just seeing really good chemistry. I'm not sure exactly what they're saying, but they seem to have basically every player figured out. I haven't seen them get flanked too much. They're keeping everybody contained. They seem to have a pretty good sense of idea where the enemy is. I've seen multiple situations where they were standing near a corner, and so was the enemy, and they would simply know that they were there just by listening for over 30 seconds at the smallest sign. So they're playing very patient, and exactly how I think they should.
There's a lot of mid aggression from both teams. That is a common theme that we've seen. A lot of mid aggression. It's like
Scout destroyed.
everything is committed towards this middle of the.
Yes. So we're seeing the attacking side use a lot of their util, so they're not going to have much left to
Unfortunate timing for
Ooh,
Tyro,
3
but he
kills.
still picks up the kill in the trade.
Some really good positioning between Tyro and Bailey. Able to get a pinch on those 2 players there, so they have the spike now in mid. It's inside the smoke, and as Kim Chu tries to sneak up, we're going to see the yellow.
One enemy remaining.
There's
Tyro
only
picks up
1
that
player
kill.
left on LSU's side. Once again, they are playing with a disadvantage in terms of guns. Tarleton's going to take this one with 3 more rounds until they win this first game. We're going to have to see if LSU is able to rally and bring it back.
We will see a full buy on LSU right now, so let's see what this buy round's gonna be, because we got a save going on. However, we did lose 2 guns that round, right? We lost 2 members, so.
I believe so. It could have been worse, and they are going to go ahead and rebuy. They are confident here. If Tarleton is able to pull something out of this save round, then that would essentially destroy LSU's economy for the rest of the game. So this is a very important round
Yes.
for LSU if they want to have much of a chance. Or they're going to have to play damn
Well, it
near
looks like they're
perfect
hard
right
pushing into main right now. And I
working
can't
out for
swap
them
fast
now.
enough. Fortunately, we were only
We have
able
a
to pick up
4v2
two.
as LSU pushes onto A. 3 players going site and 1 staying behind. Nobody's pushing up heaven here. They're not getting too aggressive.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Bailey unable to get that
And
kill
nice
on
peek
KJ.
from Bailey. But KJ was ready. Barrett knows that 1 is at least sitting in main. He's not ready for the KJ. She has some great positioning there. Really good round from Nindroid there. Really good round from LSU.
Yeah,
Carlson's
unfortunately
at
with
75.
their full invest on that, and we rebought. Oh no, never mind. Everybody is able to afford.
Yep, they just barely have enough. So they made sure to coordinate and make sure they had enough for this next round.
Okay.
So they're on pretty even playing fields. We'll have to see who comes out on top now with full rifles, with the sides being swapped. Will LSU finally be able to make some success happens on the offense and get a roll going here and hopefully see a comeback.
War race.
A lot of aggression on A again. It looks like they may just do the full rush play like they did last round. We'll
Right,
see.
yeah,
what-
all 5 players on A site here. We're gonna have to see if the players in mid or B pick up on the fact that everyone's on A site.
Simon did jump spot at least one.
Really good holding from Simon here, making sure they don't push up a ramp, but they are able to get 3 on site.
Yeah, I think this is one of those
Bailey
kind of
takes
give up
him out.
sight and regroup. Able to pick up a couple
Carlson
kills
up
from both
4-3.
sides.
Nice flash here from Sky.
Nice.
Perfect play. Very good play between Feep and Tyra there. Oh, just barely missing the shot onto Rubbaducky.
One enemy remaining.
Nice play from Impulse and a nice play from Bjords. That is going to make it 11-5 for Tarleton.
Hey, yeah. It's good. One second, peeps. I gotta visit the Astral to play
All
some
right,
stars.
so we're going to see this time. It looks like they might go for a B push after pushing A all of these times. The mid push hasn't really seemed to work out for them. Neither has the A push other than the round where they had gun advantage. So they're going to try something different here and go B, it seems. With only Barrett there really to assist, Bailey will be able to give him some backup, but we'll see if LSU is able to get on site quickly here and make something happen.
See what Barrett does here. I'm curious to see these Cypher
Cypher
trip
setup.
lineups. Cypher can be kind of gross on this map if you use him correctly. So we'll
Oh,
see
yeah.
how he does this. One thing I'm kind of worried about is them maybe why can I not think wall, like hit him through the wall. Yeah, like they're about to right now.
Yeah.
Cage triggered.
So they are aware now that LSU is pushing on the B side. They actually wait after they see the Cypher cam come up. But Sage did use her wall. They won't be able to use that to take site now unless they make this happen quick.
See what they're gonna
Careful
do.
now.
They're able to bait one of the trips.
Prowler's unable to clear.
Barrett able to get one.
Barrett able to get one, but could have made some more happen there. A little bit unfortunate. A really good flash here from Tyro.
Nice.
And nice double swing from Bailey and Tyro.
Here. Here.
Fortunately,
One
they
enemy
do know
remaining.
where Bailey is. Oh, this could be.
She's hit by a nade,
30
but she's
seconds
able to
left.
get out.
Last
1v2 with
player
the enemy raised very low. 1v1 situation. Impulse versus Clarity.
Nice.
And Impulse has the great crosshair placement. Immediately gets the headshot. A great play from Impulse there. One
Match
more
point.
round, and Tarleton will take this first game.
I should probably play some stars in the astral plane. Oh. I should. Oh. That'll work.
Let's see. We got looks like a little bit of an A
Right
push from LSU, with kind of a half buy mix buy situation. So they
Yeah.
do
So
have
this
to
is-
invest.
This is most definitely in Tarleton's favor. We're going to have to see how this last round goes, with this potentially being the last round, but overall
Able
throughout
to
this
pick up
game.
one.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, LSU is pushing out very early here on A. They're going to be able to pick up 2 kills early on, giving them a 5v3. They could still make something happen here. Bailey immediately using roll for this potentially being the last round.
Oh, able to pick up
Able to
one.
pick up a
Nice.
kill. Impulse. They actually turn this around, and it's now 4v3 for Tarleton.
On a mix buy from
Clarity looking
LSU.
for a grenade there. 2 left.
One enemy remaining.
Only 1 player left for LSU. Oh, and he's able to get feet. Trying to make something happen here. And Impulse finally takes him down as Tarleton takes the last game, or last round of the game. And they win game 1 over LSU Gold.
That is a GG's.
Defenders win.
All right.
So that was a really good game. As far as what we saw, I think the main difference maker there might have been in the map control. We saw Tarleton spread out a lot more over the map and showing things from a lot more different angles. I felt like it kept LSU a lot more on their toes as far as having to stay on sites and not being able to rotate, because there was potential for Tarleton to push on at any moment. In comparison, LSU was more so pushing from one spot and giving the defenders some time to breathe as they figured out where every player was. So I feel like map control might have been the determining factor there, as LSU did hit some really good shots.
Yeah, and I liked the mid control and stuff like that. It does look like we are going to go on a 5-minute break. So I will let y'all know when that will be coming back. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and start the timer again and run it. But yeah, I liked the mid take from TSU. I don't know how much I liked how they kind of like how we took mid, and then they used that, like LSU took that mid aggression and tried to counter it with the 3 in the middle, and then just leaving your teammates kind of out in the other sites alone.
Yes.
Like you said, we could kind of exploit that by just taking fast, getting the 1 kill, and then we kind of have free site, free plant. You know what I mean? So
yes. Yeah, I agree. I think that we're going to have to see if LSU has some better map control on Ascent. With it being kind of a similar story, we're going to have to see if anything changes. I feel that Split and Ascent are 2 of the most important maps to get mid control, with both of them having ways to get to the other sites through mid. So we're going to have to see if Tarleton's still able to keep all of this mid control on defense, prevent them from pushing through, and is able to, in return, push through on attack and attack the sites from each of their alternate entrances and get one over on LSU. We're going to have to see if LSU is able to adjust and have better site control and prevent them from pushing through and prevent them from immediately getting onto site or pushing them out of areas that they want to hold.
yes, yeah. I feel like that ability to kind of rotate faster, helped with the holding sites and things like that. And then they were able to give up when they needed to, and then have everybody relocate. On those fast A takes that LSU tried to pull at the end, they were able to instantly rotate everybody over and kind of control the damage and mitigate that a little bit with the positions they were playing. 2 on site and then 2 middle and 1 kind of on the opposite, and I guess in that way they predicted it pretty well on some of those takes. So
yes, I agree. I think LSU showed some real promise, though. We'll have to see. It could have just not been their map. Me personally, I know that I play much worse on Split than any other map, so I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, and we're gonna have to see if they do a lot better on Ascent.
yes, sir. Let's see. I think we're gonna go. We'll be back in about 3 minutes whenever we start this map.
Yeah, we're gonna have a quick 2 to 3 minute break, real quick, and then we'll be back for map 2, Ascent, for game 2 between Tarleton Purple Team and LSU Gold.
Yes, sir. I muted Discord. All right, and we are back for map 2. About to roll up in this thing.
About to get busy on Ascent.
Let's see what we got going for this one. This is Ascent, right? Yes.
Yes.
So.
We'll have to see what comp Tarleton uses. I do doubt that Bjord stays on Cypher. We'll have to see. Cypher, in my opinion, being a pretty good agent on Ascent, but not typically a role he plays on that map, I do believe. Looking like we're about to start this game here in just a couple moments as both teams get back and get set up for game 2.
Simon wants me to say Feep is so hot, apparently. For real though, TSU is playing very well. We'll say that if I can pull up the stat line here, let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, never mind. We are hopping into the game right now. We have we're on defenders this time.
Yes, so this time Tarleton starting on defensive side and LSU starting on attackers. We're going to see what they choose for the comps this time. It's looking as if LSU might keep a pretty similar comp. Unclarity now switching to Jet. Gaijin on Fade. Nindroid on KO. Rubberducky on the Brimstone. And Kemchu on the KJ. We have Feep on Sova. I know he loves playing Sova on Ascent.
Yes, sir.
Tyro on KO. Bailey on KJ. She also really enjoys playing KJ on Ascent. And Pulse on Astra. And we've got Bjord on the Classic Jet. So we'll have to see. This is looking like a pretty good game. We have Jet, KO, and KJ on both of these teams, with Tarleton picking Sova, which I don't know about you, Cal, but I think that Sova is slightly better on Ascent, but Fade is better overall.
No, I honestly think the KO Sova right now on this map, I think that's a little crazy, especially starting on defense. He could go, like, these walls on this map are all paper thin. Like, he could just go absolutely huge on this map with that. I think that is a very good pick, depending on how he plays it. Looks like he is going to play on the B site, which is the classic Sova map. You already know. So we'll see if he pulls out maybe some Odin later in the game, some Ares second round on your buy if we win the first. We'll see. Looks like it is
day one wall bangs.
Oh yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying. Oh, never mind. He is swapping day now. Yeah. So, but still, I think the Sova KO is a good lineup on this map because you get 2 info characters split it across the map.
Yes.
We'll see what they get.
Able to get info on both sides about who's there.
Yes. Like I said, does look like LSU is going for maybe a B push. I like how
very slow here.
Yeah, I like how TSU's kind of spreading this out a little bit, making sure everybody gets every angle covered. We got nobody getting peeked by themselves. So, see where this goes.
Slowly pushing through garage now after finally waiting to see if anybody tries to rotate through their spawn.
I like this KJ setup with the turret early info on that. You have smokes down, first aggression coming on side right now.
Out on the B. As all Tarleton members rotate to B side.
Bomb grenade out. Bomb grenade out.
Gaijin's able to get a kill onto Tyro.
Anybody know she got it? Oh.
And Bailey's right click just barely misses on the head of Unclarity.
Spike planted.
Let's see how Simon's gonna do this. He's been kind of cooking a little bit.
Nice recon.
A lot of players low on LSU. Able to pick up 2.
Nice kill.
Oh, 3!
Nice play from Simon. Come on, Veep.
One enemy
Very
remaining.
close.
Last player standing.
A little bit of a whiff from Impulse, but it's okay.
Shots on Impulse, but
That was a great round either way.
LSU takes pistol round with a very close game.
By their first action. Check me then, eh? I should play some Astral Stars in this
So
game.
as we said in last game, LSU is going to come in with a huge advantage in this round. Them having extra money and the ability to spend it and comfortably secure a round as long as they don't do anything too dumb or get dipped too hard. This is probably going to be a 0-2 for Tarleton.
Yeah,
We'll
honestly,
have
I
to see how right
wonder
the round goes.
if Split was our pick and Ascent was theirs. That could have
More than likely.
really been it. You know what I mean?
Revealing area.
Honestly,
Are scanning no one on A side. It's looking like LSU's trying to push up through mid just as they did on Split.
if
Bailey
Bailey's
should
able to
be
get
aware
one.
now. Oh, some really good timing, or some bad timing there for Tyro. As Tyro's knife, it distracted Bailey. It seemed to mark it. LSU's pushing on the B side yet again as it's a 5v3.
Oh, Tyro
Nice try
almost
there
able
from
to pick
Tyro.
up one.
Unable to make the classic go that far.
See what Feeb can do. He was playing pretty well with his
Spike
classic earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, able to
Really
pick
nice
up one.
tap from Feep there. Full health still.
Last player standing.
Sights the Brimstone, but not able to make anything happen. Really bad situation there for Tarleton to try to come in there and save that round, but they did the best with what they could.
Hey, all I'm saying,
See
Feeb
how
got
things
his one.
change.
Feeb
Yes.
got his one.
Sure did.
Oh, would you look at that? Look at that. Odin. Told you. It was coming.
Uh-oh.
We got
He's
the
about to
Odin
let
out.
that thing sing. He's about
For
to let that
real.
thing sing.
Told you. Paper thin walls. Sova.
Yeah.
It's free. This map should be free.
True.
You can play this really well. Get
We'll
some
have to
good
see though.
reads on.
They do play really patient in Garage though, knowing that he has a Sova.
Right
I'm
here.
sure they're waiting for this. That's probably why they took their sweet time first round,
Yeah.
getting through there. So he might waste the dart and not have the opportunity to use it. We'll have to see. See, not even peeking Garage here. If he uses
Standing
it here,
ahead.
he won't be able to get anything, unfortunately.
Yep. Did play that a little early. You're right.
Not necessarily his fault. They just
No.
aren't even
Yeah.
even willing to peek it because they know it's a possibility, which is very smart from LSU's side. They're having a much better start to this game.
Well, and that's kind of been the story of this. He's kind of been playing the opposite side from where they've been going, and it's sad. It's a little bit of an unfortunate timing.
Take flight.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just playing in the wrong spot, but still
It
able
looks
to
like
pick
they're
up.
going to commit
4
onto
kills.
A as we have 2 Tarleton defenders in tree room. We're going to see if they're able to stop this push here and Bailey on site. Barely set up for A. This could
Great
be
flash from Tyro.
great flash.
Oh my
Enemy
god.
remaining.
Oh my gosh.
Great flash from
Tyro
Tyro.
and Foster there. Some great teamwork, able to kill, get a 4K between the two of them.
Great
Almost
flash
the
from
entirety
Tyro.
of the enemy team off one flash. That's some great gameplay there from Tarleton.
Flawless.
And they're able to
Nice
easily
round.
pick up the round without losing a single member. So that was a really good third round from Tarleton. We'll have to see if they're able to continue this momentum. Wow, so this game's been pretty inconsistent with the first round being very close, but it going to LSU. The second round not close at all going to LSU, and the third round not close at all going to Tarleton. But we'll have to see as we hit these rounds where they have a more reliable income and they're able to use rifles more, if there still is a gap between these two teams, or if LSU has finally found a way to make this work. Simon actually does shoot the garage this time with all 5 players going through, but not able to get any hits. Oh, he's able to get
Simon.
one there.
Kind of a bad fade. See what he can do with
Deep
this.
holding this cross angle, waiting to see if one pushes through, and he's able to mow him down with the Odin.
Deploying drone.
Close, sharp
Great
right there.
shocks on that.
Not seeing the unclarity here tucked in this corner. He just barely waits too long, but he's able to get the brim. The brim should be dead. Nice. Good spike
Oh,
there
he
as
did
well. Oh my gosh, Veep. Let's go. Come on. Get him.
Maybe an accidental
There's
pop,
one.
but it is what it is.
Very close there. Veep able
One
to get 3
enemy
and
remaining.
easily win this round for Tarleton almost single-handedly. We'll have to see if he's able to get one more on the very low jet and get a 4K here. Oh, he would have shot at him.
I love you.
Very good round from Tyro and Veep.
That was a great round.
It actually worked out perfectly. I'm surprised they still pushed through even after hearing the Odin, but they paid the price for it. This game now tied up 2-2, and we'll have to see who takes the lead here in this 5th round.
Let's see what they're gonna do. Let's see this Silva cook a little bit. I'd like to see some more Odin plays if I were you. I'm not gonna lie.
Right here.
Similar setup defensively from these teams. We're gonna see if Feet's
Revealing
able to get
area.
anything going this time on Garage either.
Insta break on the
Recon ball
dart.
immediately
So
destroyed.
Simon does know that there's someone here.
Deploying drone.
The KJ seems to be the one that they have posted up on B, seeing if they push through.
Reads 2 on that. Able to get one.
I'm able to get another one, Feep. They know that the KJ's in the corner. She's gonna get pieces. Feep, she goes down. It doesn't look
The
like
wall
it.
bangs just crazy.
He's letting his chopper ring.
One
He's not
enemy
able to
remaining.
see the brimstone just
Spike
barely.
down mid.
Does get instantly traded up by Barrett though.
Oh, and some great crosshair placement there from Fjord. He's able to take the dink and immediately return with one of his own. That's amazing. Carlton really picking up the pace here after a weak pistol round. Some great defense here. We'll have to see how LSU answers. It looks like they're going to try to all go A main, not send a couple 2 on catwalk.
Entry.
Yeah, let's see if Tyro and Bailey are ready for this aggression. Maybe they'll play a little fast. It is a bye round for them, so we'll see.
On even playing fields, this is again another round that's very important because if LSU loses, they're going to be kind of screwed on money for a little while.
Yeah, Tyro tags 1, so he knows at least 1 is there.
Yeah. Really nice one-way smoke on this Astra right here.
But they're just gonna wait out this smoke.
Now some aggression from LSU.
Ooh.
Tyro likely knows that this is where they're coming after hearing the Prowler. And none are coming from catwalk, so we'll have to see if LSU's making the same mistake. They do have the KJ ult though. Apply a lot of pressure. Tyro instantly breaks the wall in order to ensure that they're not able to close on him in the future.
Does need to get out
You're
of
gonna
the
be able to get ahead and
ult,
tell
though.
him, oh, and not quite. We'll have to see if he's punished for it. He is fairly safe, but he's not gonna be able to help. Feet
Able to read 2 with that and get the kill. Nice.
He's playing very well here with the
Spike
Sova,
planted.
really using his recon dart to his advantage.
Nice.
Nice here from Feet.
Last player standing.
Oh my gosh, and Feet is able to switch the
Simon.
classic
Oh
and
my.
get the right click on him.
Beep right click headshots the Jet.
You failed.
Clip that.
Flying Sova with the Odin. Some amazing plays here from Feep. Lane, are you able to show the scoreboard?
Yes, sir.
So Feep out here with 11 kills right now, 11-3. He's far ahead of the pack. He's just having a very good early game here on Ascent. We're gonna have to
Like I
see
said-
if Darlton keeps up this momentum and earns it early, 2-0.
Sova
Hopefully
equal
we go to
free.
Game 3.
Sova equals free on a sim.
Yeah, none of it's Feep.
I mean, yeah, it is skill, but I'm just saying Sova equal free, bro. I'm telling you, Simon's playing well. I told you.
Yes.
Get out of my way!
Scanning ahead.
Able to spot 2 there, knowing that at least 2 are gonna be on the A side or B
See,
side.
he gets a little aggressive with it. He does know it's a save round. We'll see what happens.
Playing aggressive, but he's outplaying them to a level where he's not being punished for it necessarily. We'll have to see. His confidence could grow, and the Odin could kind of begin to falter later on. A really nice shot from the Sheriff from Daijin.
Hope
Takes out
he...
Bjorn.
Oh.
And with Feet crouch, it's an easy headshot from Clarity. 4v3 here from LSU.
Pyro able to pick up 1,
Spike down.
tags a little bit, does a little bit of damage on Fade.
Player
Oh,
standing.
tried to pull something
Very nice try there. Enemy team unsure where Bailey is. Tyro was very close there to getting 2 and making it a 2v2, but was unable to bring his gun out quick enough.
I like the underhand molly on that, but I think pushing through it, taking the tag for that, and then already being a little bit lower of health, kind of,
Yeah.
is what it is. But, good play
Bailey
still,
waiting
able to pick up 1.
sign from either
30
side.
seconds left.
Bomb grenade out.
Starts to think that it's A, but she's gonna learn here pretty soon that they're on B.
Recalling my bot.
Let's see.
Bailey played
Our
a 1v3
economy-
clutch
Spike
situation.
planted.
Our economy looks pretty well, so she could go in for this just to see.
See if Bailey's able to make anything happen here.
Oh, gets
Getting
one.
an amazing flick onto the enemy Fade. Let's see if she clears garage here.
Out of charges. Placing alarm bot. Killed my
Great
bot.
alarm bot.
Doing a great job.
One enemy
And
remaining.
isolating
Nice
1v1s.
from Bailey.
Nasty.
Oh,
Oh, very nice try. Very nice try.
did a great
Very
job.
nearly
at
had
isolating.
that. Yeah. Good job of isolating the 1v1s, making sure she's only fighting one player. Just able to barely be spotted by the KO, which gave him an advantage. I feel like if he didn't see her there, she might have had that clutch. Much closer game than the first one, at least starting off, is in the 7 rounds. Tarleton's taken 4 and the LSU's taken 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They're able to
thinking.
tie it up.
This was maybe their pick.
Yes, more than likely.
Yeah. Seems like a little bit more of a comfortable map for them.
Revealing area.
Be patient here, waiting for the art, but not able to pick anybody up. LSU playing very patient. Maybe this is the key to them winning on attack. Because they're able to pick up Tyro easily from A main.
Jet does
Biden
spot the
spotted.
fade in mid, yeah.
5v4 lead for LSU as they decide where they want to commit to. It's looking like they're leaning towards A site. Contact's about to be made in Shree Room.
Prepared for hellfire.
Foster just kind of
Impulse.
accepts that.
Challenging the operator here is being done wise by Bjord as he dashes back to safety. We have a 3v4.
There's some pretty good damage on the operator and the KO,
Yes.
so we'll see what that picks up.
If he's able to get them taken out, this might even the playing field again.
Spike planted.
Keep trying to stay down. Get a kill.
Oh,
Nice,
Opera
nice
misses
one
it
for the
shot. Good
Opera.
kill on.
With some low opponents and a KJ from the defender.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Simon able to pick up
Looking
2.
unwinnable.
Let's see who got the KO. KO low health. See if he can get back into this.
16 health.
Nope.
Unable to contest with Bjord.
Defuse the spike.
As Charleston goes up 5-3. 4 more rounds in this first half.
Scanning ahead.
Placing sentry.
It's looking much closer.
Looking like a closer game, you're right. Let's see if we can, if TSU pulls away with this a little bit.
A lot more game to be played for sure. If there is a big economy swing, the issue is, other than Nindroid, everybody on LSU is hurting for money right now. They don't really have the capability to full buy, other than maybe Kimchu if he doesn't buy any.
Right here.
abilities, but
Right here.
this is looking like it might be another easily winnable round for Tarleton. But
They're gonna have that little bit of a
LSU's
hero
able to
buy.
save. Yeah, we're gonna have to see if they're able to make anything happen. If not, then it might make their economy worse. They are half buying in order to have enough for next round. So these next 2 rounds are gonna be pretty crucial.
Scanning ahead.
Well, I do like this aggressive position from B Jord. What do you
Yes.
guys say this? He could be big here with this save round that they got going right now.
Yeah.
Oh, unable to
A
pick
little
up the
slow
second,
on
but does get the
reaction,
one.
But able to get his and get some damage onto the enemy Brimstone.
LSU does now have 2 guns. Are able to trade that away to their jet.
Very close from feet.
Deploying drone.
Oh my flick of his
Oh
life.
my
That was
goodness.
Crazy. Great
Insane
flick on
double
that.
tap from Feep. There are only 2 Tarleton players left in the game in order to take this side back.
Spike planted.
Honestly, he's like that. No.
Spotted out by the fade, so they know where they're coming from. This is looking hard to win for Tarleton. Is LSU's not really going to have to worry about garage nearly as much.
Face your fear!
Using the fatal to confirm this.
Down.
1 player low. They could get back into this.
Last player standing.
This point, maybe get some exits. I think that's what he's setting up for, some exit kills. Yeah, he got 1. Yeah,
Able to
Good
get
round.
1, but traded out.
that was a very good save round for LSU, though. I will say that
Yes.
they were able to bring 1 gun in, not lose that big gun, and pick up another one with their jet. So it's a good save
Yeah.
round.
Very big round for sure. Luckily, Tarleton, with them having quite a few rounds of back-to-back 1, they're still looking pretty good. But if they are unable to win this round, then they're going to be where LSU just was with a poor economy. So again, whichever team wins this next round will kind of swing the economy for the next few. LSU looking like they're wanting to full push on A.
Placing swarm grenade.
No players on the B side of the map. And Feep looking to very early rotate out. We'll have to see. LSU could capitalize on nobody being there on B.
Oh, nice.
Feep's able to get one.
one.
Tyro having a defensive position here, trying to catch someone off guard on the other side of the
Oh,
smoke.
nice
Great
kill.
crosshair
Spike
placement.
down A.
Great flash. Waits and throws another one.
And he's able to get out.
Out of there.
Nice.
Great positioning.
What a
from
great
Tyro
play.
there. Looking to really like this play where he goes to the door and then breaks it, so it's not able to be used against him. KJ going back through the attacker spawn, trying to see if there's a way for them to go to B maybe, but looking like they might want to commit to A side. Tarleton has the one-man advantage on defender, which is going to be a big determining factor unless LSU is able to get a pick.
We do have Feep sitting in mid right now.
30 seconds
Yes,
left.
watching.
Take
Watching,
flight.
so he
LSU's
can
gonna have to
kind of call
commit
the
soon.
rotate.
Yeah. If they wait too much longer, they're going to have no choice but to go to A as the clock runs down.
Well, it does look like they are going to commit A.
Yes. Bailey able to break the knife. Just barely
One
misses some
enemy
shots
remaining.
onto the KO's head
Spike
and
down
smoke.
A.
KO's only
10
one, or
seconds
KJ only one left. Not hit by any of his bullets somehow, but not going to have any time to save this one no matter what. Being hunted down now by Tyro. He's able to get her before the round ends. 6-4 with 2 more rounds to be played. We'll have to see if it might be an 8-4 just like last game, first round. These two comps are looking much more kind of hybrid, other than maybe Tarleton's comp is a little bit more defensive. With them having Astra, I feel she is a little bit better on defense than she is on offense, and same thing with KJ.
Yes, yeah.
So we'll have to see. The comps might work against them, and might work in the favor of LSU once it's swapped.
Still a lot of game left. We still got a whole half.
Revealing area.
100%, but Feep leading the pack by a lot, it looks like, on Sova.
Able to get one. Oh, almost gets a
And
second.
almost able to get 2.
Oh, nice nade to delay that push.
Yeah, Tyro with a perfect nade right outside of the exit of the garage in order to slow this push. Only one in sight, not spotted by the knife. This is a great position for him.
Oh,
Oh,
he gets one. He did that one. That was good.
able to tag the other one. Unfortunately, I think he was
Spike
wanting to
planted.
commit to one, but with the other player jumping so close to him, he had no choice but to change his target. Fjord looking to see if he can get a draft kill here.
Oh, here
They
comes
are
that
going to
Astro
commit
wall
to
out.
using ults. Fjord just barely missing his shot on Ninja.
Finish.
Nice, good kill
Nice
for
shot from Bailey.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Nice, it's 2v1.
Last player
You know where
standing.
the last player is. Bailey able to touch his health.
Nice.
Yes, he is.
Bailey able to
Nice,
clutch that
Bailey.
round.
Tarleton goes up 7-4 with one more round and a half. So we do have 3 ults on the on LSU's team. We only have 1 on Tarleton, so we'll have to see.
Last
They're able to
round
pull
before the
something out with
switch.
sheer ult power and make this 7-5.
We'll see what we got. Last round, KO's got he's been holding for the
A lot. We got 3 ults on the other side, so they could kind of just execute and hard ult, but that could also
Yeah.
get shut down by the KO a little bit if we can figure it out.
Well, it makes a lot of
time
sense
it.
that they're going A with them having the KJ ult. They're obviously gonna. I'm assuming they're gonna try to push out here pretty quickly with KOs.
Oh, and he gets 3
Ninjas.
on the tag.
Nice, fantastic knife there from Tyro. Breaking the wall once again.
And KJ probably about to ult.
You should run.
They might save
There
KO
it is.
ult for afterwards, which would be very smart. So they're gonna have ult for post plant as well, with Brim and KOs. Tyro once again trying to win as long as he possibly can and use his ult. And all Tarleton players are able to get out. So really good push from LSU, but we'll have to see.
Oh, nice. Tyro spamming through smoke, getting one.
Nice.
Still got that ult out.
Kenchu very, very low. So isn't Clarity. This is looking like Tarleton has the advantage.
Didn't they have a fatal, or did it get shut down?
No, they did not.
Enemy mark.
2 players playing in hell. We're gonna have to see if Feep's able to mow down those.
One enemy
Not
remaining.
ready.
What's that shop is saying? Oh, they did not see the player under heaven. No way. It's actually funny. They thought they cleared it, but they didn't.
Simon's still able to pick up the
Still
kill
able to make
himself,
out.
and he kills himself.
He gets another kill.
He does. He does get
Switching
another kill.
All right, so 5 more rounds needed by Tarleton in order to close this series out. We're gonna have to see if LSU is able to make a comeback here and finally hit their stride. But Tarleton's looking pretty unstoppable. Maybe things will change with attackers and defenders being swapped.
Let's hope so. if LSU wants to get back into this game, I mean,
100%.
it is
we
8-4, so it's still very attainable. They could get
Yes.
this pistol round, and then they get their buy round, and then we won't even have a buy until third. So they could easily make this a what, 6-8 game.
Yes.
So this could go
we'll
both
just have to
ways.
see. Oregon's playing a little bit more spread out than how it seemed that LSU was playing for most of the game. 4 players going on A side and Tyro coming from B side, but with Fade and Jet sneaking up on from LSU's team, they might be able to catch a timing here until some players are going in tree room. Unable to do so though, but they do have the flank.
Oh, nice flash. KO. They do need to be careful of this
It'll be
mid
a
aggression
bad
from the Jet
situation.
and the Fade
Yes.
though.
We might get these 2 traded out.
Oh, he spams
They
through
get
smoke.
2
He
from
gets
Tarleton.
2.
We're gonna have to see if the other Tarleton players are able to get these 2 now.
Last player standing. Spike down B. Flawless.
Wow. Wow. And then Clarity and Daijin having a great, or DJ Adjin having a great
people, are you ready?
round there.
You must
They both
cultivate
killed the
a
entire team by
sense of
themselves.
calm.
Yeah, that was a
That
great
was
pistol
a
round.
really, really good lurk and a good play going through B garage.
We will see how this goes. Honestly, if I was in this situation, maybe get up in their face a little bit, you know? I mean, they do have
Yes.
some shorter range weapons, so it's not that good of an idea, but maybe you push them, take someone off guard, get a gun, and then ball off that. No ball off
Yeah.
that.
Anytime I'm in this situation, I just try to hope that I can get into such close range that I can double tap consistently with the left click of my classic or get a key right click onto him. And so they're probably going to be doing the same thing, looking to get close quarters, not take any long sight lines, and creep up on these sites that are able to quickly burst out. Feep's unable to get a kill there, with LSU quickly taking down most of the team for Tarleton. Again, this is a very bad situation to be put in and is expected to be lost most times, so it is expected, but it is very nice to see.
One enemy remaining.
Flawless.
Yep.
And LSU
LSU
doesn't
able to
drop a
pick
player.
that up.
Very nice round from LSU, so we'll have to see if Tarleton's able to bring it back here on this pistol round, or on rifle round with advantages over LSU gun-wise, or if LSU's able to keep this advantage and really grow their economy. This round win could mean that LSU ties it up.
Oh yeah,
They're
because
able to
our
get this
eco,
one.
yeah, our eco will
Yes,
be bad, yeah.
If they're able to get this one, the Tarleton's eco would be very bad to the point where they would have to severely
full
outplay
save,
the LSU team in order to win. So this is a very important round for Tarleton not to drop. And LSU can win this. It could be a big changer. Really good dart here from Feep, not able to spot anybody as KJ pushes way backside of B.
They do like this fast take. I like this fast take. This is a really good take.
I feel that more teams play kind of off on B, and so if you're able to fast take and get there before they rotate, you're able to set up on site.
Yeah.
Placing swarm grenade.
Tarleton setting up here as they wait for the 4 LSU players to push on. They are having
It is a
only
3v4.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Unlucky they weren't able to
Standing
sneak one
ahead.
into garage or into the.
Last player standing.
Good as he left, but he has some 2 very good shots, but not able to put the 1v4.
Able
Very
to pick up
close.
2 on that though. That was a good round.
Yes.
But that will hurt our economy just a little bit.
LSU coming back though, making this a much more competitive game. Maybe they are much better on the defending side.
We shall see. Let's see. We got about like a half buy.
Barrett investing the Spectre, everybody else on a Stinger. Oh, it does look like we got a little less of a buy from the KO.
Yeah.
He probably opted for some more util, I think.
So again, it would be expected that they're more than likely,
Right
due to
here.
guns alone, going to lose this round. So more than likely, it'll be tied up after.
Revealing area.
Yes.
Really going to come down to them. They have to make something happen this next initial round. And it's going to become a big factor for LSU. They keep winning and they don't lose any.
They are able to get on site very fast though and trade 1 for 1. So we will see.
Placing swarm grenade.
Although KJ on our team is a little low. Go ahead, delay that with that hold. That's nice. Tarleton really not giving up anything right here. We're really trying to make sure. Oh, and never mind. I was gonna say we're really trying to make sure we isolate some 1v1s, but ended
And
up getting
Tarleton
spammed
is
through a wall.
able to be killed pretty easily once they are set up on site. That is one thing about B. It is a site I feel is very hard to just sit on site because there's so many spots to sit. Yes, but it's been in the game since day 1. So, or I mean on Ascent. It's been so long. I feel like most people know where to look. They're able to just put a few wall kills and push on the site and check those angles. And once they're checked, move on to the next.
They did get bomb plant, so that is good for our economy. We should have a little bit of extra money. We do
Yes.
kind of need to win this round like bad though.
Yes. So this is going to be a very important round. If LSU wins, they'll have enough economy to lose a couple rounds, I believe, and still have full guns. They're very close, at least from all being around 3,000.
Revealing area.
If they're able to have a big win here, this could set them up for a Game 2 victory.
Deploying drone.
Barrett able to get an early kill.
Yeah. Trade it out to LSU.
Oh,
goes
nice.
up.
Tyro getting
3 to 3.
This is all going TSU's way right now.
It'd be great if Tyro could sit here and see if anybody gets
Got
aggressive.
an obscuring vision.
Them being even, if he's able to get a pick, it'd be a huge deal.
Nice, able to
Nice
get 1.
pick.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
and
Nice,
2.
there's 2.
That's a
Perfect
3K
kill from
for Tyro.
Let's see if he's able to get the last one, but this is looking like a very winnable round for Tarleton. Okay, let's slip past each other. And Tyro goes back once he hears the flash.
Bailey is kind of left alone with very little health on site. Tyro needs to speed this up just a little bit to get on site with her.
Time is ticking down, though. It's looking like no matter what.
Nice,
she's not
Tyro able to get the
it.
headshot for the 4K.
Some amazing shots there from Tyro. Some
Great
beautiful
round.
headshots. Really good round from TSU. They're able to bring that back and really perform when it matters. A great round from Tyro there. Getting a little bit further into this game, once again, LSU is still able to full buy because they did win so many in a row starting off this half. So they are sitting pretty comfortably on money, but this is going to be the round where unless they're able to win, they will be kind of tight on money. 2 of their players having an excess, they will likely be able to buy. This isn't necessarily whether they have to win or they have no chance. But it is
Tyro ults immediately, gonna push off that KO a little bit. Good smoke and tree, and able to clear the dude in Jin. Nice, good take. Got the Asher wall up for Heaven too.
So Tarleton here with a very aggressive push, and they're able to have the man advantage 4v3 if they can set up here on site. This is almost,
I do like this push in a tree.
guaranteed
It's
right now. Yes.
something you don't see.
That's not ready there for the KJ though. She is traded out. This Tarleton plays very close together.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Bailey. Oh
with some
my.
insane crosshair placement, able to immediately tap the Jet. Let's see if she can do it again.
Jin
Almost.
calls Jin.
Swarm grenade out.
1v2, but with them knowing where she is, this is looking very difficult for DJ Ajin. Taps on a bomb. He gets off just before half. Really good concuss there from Impulse as they time this out. They are going to win the round.
Last player standing.
Oh, DJ Agent
Yeah,
does
Agent.
pick up both kills, but TSU's still able to get it.
Really well played there. They didn't get aggressive more than they needed to. Sure, they didn't hit their shots at the end, but they didn't have to because they were played that so well. Able to push DJ Adjun off of the bomb and prevent him from sticking or getting half. That was really well played from TSU. They have a couple more rounds like that, and this game will be over.
Now
LSU's economy hurting.
I was about to say, everybody on our team can buy for the most part. We do have
Barrett with a little bit of money issues and impulse as well.
Yeah, but it looks like he's probably going to
Right
opt to
here.
use his knives in this round.
Yes. Yes.
So, it's just overall a pretty good save.
100%.
I guess it's not a save, it's a buy round.
No one looking towards B. We're going to have to see if Feep's able to get on here. Likely won't show any aggression.
Yeah, but he does have to deal with that KJ bot.
You should run.
Yes.
Maybe we
the
can
KJ
pull...
ult.
Yeah, I was going to say, if he waits a second, we can pull that KJ off and get her util to go down.
I was going to say, KJ, Bailey is looking behind, almost like they're thinking about rotating, so they could rotate here. With Feet being
Standing
seen by
ahead.
the turret, they may be aware that this is play. Not able to get into cover in time before DJ Adjun's able to kill him. Haunt comes out, but with the Astra smokes, they might be able to get on B here still and save this round. We'll have to see. They're going to need to be quick.
Ooh.
Some
Barrett and
nice
Bailey
kills coming
able
out
to
here
get one
from
each.
Tarleton. Is it the Tide's turn is 3-2.
Concealment.
TSU is not close enough in order to stop
One
the plant,
enemy
so
remaining.
Tarleton's be able to get the plant here. Similar situation to a couple rounds ago as KO, Kung Fu, or not Kung Fu Barbie, the LSU KO is creeping through market, trying to find a way onto B site with these three there.
Pyro is able to call him out on that.
It looks like he may be opting to save, knowing that this is looking pretty unlikely that there being three defenders. He does save here. They're gonna have to make something happen this next round. They
Yeah,
buy
well,
here and they lose.
They're going to
they
have to...
will
LSU
lose
is going to have to invest in this next round because it's just going to
Yeah.
be... Well,
Well, they could
no,
save.
they could
but then
save,
they-
yeah, and buy last.
What? But I think they're gonna have to buy this next round, and they're gonna have to win because if they buy and lose, then they will have no money. Tarleton will be one round off.
Maybe they want this gun. It looks like they're going to hunt a little bit for this gun. Oh,
But not
never
too
mind.
much.
Let's make a plan.
I don't want to
Then
get punished.
execute.
We need that.
Tarleton playing really patient there, letting the player get away. Is all they really care about is the round.
Thanks.
I honestly think the plan for this, if I was in LSU shoes, with their economy not being amazing, I would half buy, let that AK go into the hands of your top frag maybe, and then buy for next and try to pull some magic off, you know, get the extra round, buy for last.
Yeah, we'll have to see though. We've seen crazier stuff, and with them having 3 rifles and 2 specters,
Revealing
they're not in
area.
terrible shape. Especially if they get a couple early picks onto Tarleton here, they could secure some 3 rifles and swing the tide of this.
Yes.
Right here.
Shutting them down.
Once again, they are doing a really good job though of spreading out defensively, but unfortunately Tarleton is back on the A side.
Oh, almost a
George
timing
able to
caught
pick up
with
a
B
kill on
Jordan.
Roboducky.
Yeah.
Looks like they might be committing to A here as they send out the drone. Almost able to get the KO there, but they clear him out anyway.
Standing ahead.
Nice ult here from the fade. Keeps just barely caught,
Spike down
unfortunately.
A.
It's a 3v3 here at the entrance of A main. All of the utilities being thrown here in order to try to kill Feep as the other 2 players rotate. Let's see if Adjun's able to, or DJ Adjun is able to catch them before they rotate.
30 seconds left.
Simon's still kind of baiting this main site, but we do have 2 rotating through mid, and that should be called by the fade, yes.
Simon is eventually taken out, but all of these other players going to be. Veep and Tyro both playing really great games here so far, though. Tyro still being alive. This is very much still a winnable game. He and Foster are grouping up too. Let's see if they're able to make something happen here.
I think he's doing a little bit of a bait for Foster, maybe get
Nice.
1. Yes, 2,
Nice.
nice.
They're able to get 2.
Turret out.
And it's a 2v1. They know if they play together and wait for Tacker, they surely win this. M2 running out of time, but I think she might soon realize nobody's on site and have to push it. She pushes in the knife, no other choice.
Yep.
Easily taken out by Tyro. One more round, and with LSU not having any money to spend, nobody even being able to afford a rifle.
Match
This
point.
is looking like Tarleton's victory.
Oh, well, they may have two rifles, a half by Spectre.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
they do.
Yeah. I
Actually,
see-
wow.
yeah. I don't.
I was expecting this last round to be
Yeah,
nothing.
so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. They could definitely pull something out, especially with them having a KJ ult. I'm predicting they likely go A, but looking B here, they could throw the ult up outside of Boathouse and push everybody off site.
Yeah, but we do also have Silva ult to maybe mitigate that KJ ult, break that
Sure.
util, you know what I mean? Or break that with the Silva ult.
Scanning ahead. There they are. I am the hunter.
He's able to get her immediately and take her out of the game, it looks like. So yeah,
Oh.
the ult's taken out immediately. A great play there from Feet as he takes
Yes.
their only ult out of the last round.
But they do still have 3 rifles on the board, so we'll see how this
Yes.
goes. Oh, nice
We'll see
KJ
if
ult.
they're able to retake here. KO ult coming out after the plant. Very smart there from Tyro to plant that and ensure he gets the extra ult orb so that he's able to pop that immediately and ward off anyone trying to retake the site. 2 LSU players put it out by Feep here.
One
And 2
enemy
players standing
remaining.
between them and
Love
victory.
this Silva
One player
lurking a
left.
little bit. Yep, and that'll be
And
GG's.
that will be it.
Attackers win.
Really good game here between Tarleton Team Purple and LSU Gold. GG's to LSU Gold.
Honestly, I thought that was a great game.
That was a really good game. Tarleton played well. Map control was amazing. We saw a few missed shots, but with anything else, that's, you know, always something that can happen. As far as everything they did within their ability, they played fantastic. LSU put up a great fight. I think it might have just been a little bit of a teamwork differential there, you know. But they both played very, very, very well.
Yeah, and I honestly liked how it turned into more of a game the second map, you know, because like I said, I think that was their pick for map. So honestly, that really could have gone both ways. I liked the second half. Second half was a really great half, going both ways, back and forth, and then, you know, just eventually killing the economy a little bit of both sides. Both ways killed the economy. So
Yeah, I'm really glad we were able to see Tarleton clutch up and have their star players kind of come through on those very crucial rounds where the economy could have swayed one way or the other. That might have been a deciding factor overall. Is there were 3 or 4 rounds where LSU is starting to make a comeback and look like they would really make Tarleton's economy hurt if they weren't able to stop them, and they were able to pull something out and stop them, I think, pretty much every time. So there's some really good, consistent play from Tarleton.
yeah, and a great win for our first game, our first
100%.
actual real season game. Great game.
Well, I had a great time watching, and I hope everybody did who was watching the stream. I think that's about it. Don't you, Lane?
Yeah, I think that's it. Like I said, I'm Cow and
Low mono.
Yep. I think we're gonna be doing this every Monday 7, right?
Yeah, every Monday at 7.
So go ahead, come back to hear us talk. More, I guess, Bryson talking, because, you know, but it is what it is. So.
All right. Everybody have a great night. Goodbye.
Yes.